Hello, this is MrChabry. We are here. We are ready. We are going to get out of this cave. And the first thing we need to do is we need to battle these people. Ranger Fern and Ranger Lee. Pretty cool names. They're going to have a double battle for you, so make sure you have two Pokemon that are ready for this fight. They're going to send a Nidoqueen and a Nidoking. So I love these Pokemon. Nidoking is really cool. Oh, and I forgot to change my question of the day. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. I meant to do this, and I just been so focused on trying to get out of this cave. It's like I keep forgetting to do this. So you can see when I put it in, it kind of needs to be adjusted. There we go. Alright, which new held item or key item in Pokemon X is the most useful? So I think, of course, the experience share. This thing got a big upgrade. Instead of just sharing experience to specific Pokemon that you've given it to, it shares it across the board. I think that is super helpful. And of course, any Mega Stone would count as a super useful item. So a lot of great items here. Here's the plan. Nidoking and Nidoqueen are both poison ground types. Nidoqueen knows Aerial Ace, Crunch, Iron Head, and Rock Tomb. Nidoking knows Poison Sting, Chip Away, Thrash, and Earth Power. Pretty wide range of moves, to be honest. My plan is to try to hit both of them with a Surf and use Protect to keep Daisy from getting any of that damage. And I think I critted both of them, so really quick knockout on these guys. Yeah, really quick knockout. Okay. I will take that. Alright, level 58. And I've turned off the experience share too. I haven't looked ahead at what level the next gym leader is at, but I can't imagine it's above 60. So I'm just going to, you know, yeah, I'm just going to stick it out. Anyway, we're going to grab this item here. The Iron Plate. That was going to be pretty helpful. I said there's an item behind them, but I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, we're going to go up the stairs. Where are we at? Alright, here we go. There's one trainer here. In this room. Who do I bring to fight this person? Alright, I know exactly who I bring. Thumper. Or, no? Anubis? Thumper? Gosh. Victoria. Yeah, we'll bring Victoria. Okay, that's the plan. Alright, so we're in this little area. You can see there's an item to our right that we want to get to eventually. We gotta work our way there. One does not simply just get the item that they want. They have to work for it. Victoria is going to be our Pokemon. Probopass here. Pretty tough mon. This thing actually, listen to this coverage. Earth Power, Stone Edge, and Zap Cannon. Now you might be thinking, okay, Zap Cannon, that's not going to do much. The thing misses all the time. This thing also knows Lock On. So it can lock on to you and then make that Zap Cannon hit you all the time. And it has the sturdy ability, so you're not going to one-shot it. My plan is to hit it with a special Leaf Storm and then start Leaf Blading it. That seemed to work. That crit really helped. I think the crit helped. I think that, yeah, that worked out pretty well in our favor. Now, if we continue north, there's this spot that's actually blocked off until we become a Pokemon champion. Okay. Well, that's fine. We don't need that. Because we can go this way and have a something jump on our head. Probably annoy... Oh, Ariados. Ariados is actually a pretty cool Pokemon. Too bad I don't want it. We'll grab this. Reaper Cloth. You use that to evolve certain Pokemon. None of which that I have. But I think that's it. That's pretty much all that we've got here. Alright, well, we've finished up Terminus Cave. So now we can just dig on out. And that's another plus to having Thumper on the team while we traverse this cave system. Now we can just dig out. And we can just fly. We don't have to worry about any wild encounters trying to get to the next location. I need to stock up on some potions. I need to stock up on some max repels, likely. And then we have a whole new route to explore. Route 19. We get another encounter, which I'm actually excited for. So... And we didn't even look at our Lairon yet, so let's go ahead and take note of what this Lairon looks like. I'm gonna put Thumper back up too, 'cause that's fine. All right, Centurion. No, I didn't mean to exit. Centurion here. Gives us a nice Steel type just in case we lose, you know, either Thumper or Anubis. Special defense is reduced, attack is raised. That's not that bad. I mean, you don't want to use this thing as a special defensive wall anyway. Iron Tail. Really, it's only move that it can do damage with. So, I mean, not that bad of a Pokemon. I could see myself using this thing at some point on the team. So, yeah, I like that. I really do like that. I might just for the time being, stick it on there. Yeah. I might do that. And then just give it something just to hold on to. Like that iron plate we found in the cave. All right, Centurion is going to be on the team for the time being. I really want to get use out of this thing. I really want to get an Aggron. That would be good. That would be really good. And then that way I've got a backup Steel type if I ever need it. Stock up on the supers as well. And let's grab some max repels. How many do we... Oh, we didn't need that many. We're still pretty good on max repels. Alright. Now what we're going to do is make our way to Route 19. There's other things we can do in here. And I'll go ahead and do one thing that's on our list of things to do. Which is... go in here. Who is it that we talked to? It's you that we talked to. Alright. Alright, she'll do a little quiz, and we just get Skrelp. And we get Scald. That's a good... it's a really good move. I'll keep that there. Let's go ahead and... what moves can we give our our lair on, because I want to give it some other options so we're not just limited in what we can do. Like Rock Tomb would be pretty good. Is there another rock move we can give it? We can give it... What was it? Oh, Double Team. I might give it Shadow Claw. That's a good coverage option. I mean, we don't need Metal Sound. We don't have any special moves. The Shadow Claw gives us coverage. Rock Tomb would be pretty good too, but I'm not worried about that. It says, what is it? It says over here there's some stuff. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. Max Potion, that's the main thing that I want. There's also a Prism Scale right here. There we go. That's to evolve your Feebas into Milotic. This is actually a little cool area here. But with that, I mean, we're done with Corway Town. So, yeah. And I can exit this, pull up the map for the next location. Yeah, we're done with Corway Town. Let's go to Route 19. Get a sense on... Ooh, this is a big route. This might be a 2-episoder. Oh, yeah. How many trainers we got? We got 7 trainers, and we got a rival battle too, so this is going to be a beefy section of the game. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Oh, we got Surf too. How come it didn't say anything about Surf on here? What do you get if you surf down? Oh, you need Waterfall. Okay, that's why I didn't say anything about Surf. Okay, you need Waterfall for that. So, we're going to go ahead and go down here and enter Route 19, where we get a new encounter. Let me find the grass. The nearest patch of grass right there. Alright, so here, let's kind of talk about what we can find in this section. We can find Pokemon like Arbok, Barboach, Carnivine, Drapion, Gligar, Haunter, Carablast, Politoed, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Quagsire, Shelmet, Skorupi, Sliggoo, Stunfisk, Weeping Bell, and Whiscash. Yeah, we got some good ones. I do not want an Arbok. All those water ones you have to go surfing or fishing for, so I'm not worried about that, because I don't need any more water types. In the grass, or the flowers rather, you can find Pokemon like Quagsire, Shelmet, and Sliggoo. Carablast. Okay, here's what I'm hoping for. Either a Haunter or a Sliggoo. I think there's a good chance whatever I find here I'm not going to actually use, though. So, make sure I got something up front that can work at catching things pretty well. I'll go ahead and put Daisy up front. Alright. And our encounter for Route 19 is going to be Quagsire. Quagsire. Okay. Quick Dazzling Gleam to knock it out. Not knock it out. Whew. No, not that. To weaken it. That's what I meant to say. And we toss a Net Ball. Since it is a water type, it would be easier to catch. Alright, there we go, Quagsire. Alright. What should I name this thing? I didn't even think about a name for a Quagsire. It is kind of cute, though. I've always thought Quagsire is a cute Pokemon. Alright, so looking at Quagsire, it makes me think of this cartoon, Ed, Edd, and Eddy. You've got a character named Johnny with a big head. We'll name it Johnny. There we go. That works out. And once we get to the next town, we can, you know, take note of what our Johnny looks like. But until then, I think we're fine in just traveling forward and spraying ourselves with Max Repel. There we go. Alright, let me kind of take note. Where am I at? There's an item up here? No, there's a split path. Okay. We want to go this way. Alright. Yeah, there's a split path, which is kind of interesting. Alright, we're going to be challenged by Hex Maniac, who has a Pumpkaboo. We have Centurion, for the first time, stepping up. Ready to fight. And we have Shadow Claw, just for situations like this. See, I don't know how well we can take a Shadow Ball. See, this thing knows Shadow Ball, Trick or Treat, Pain Split, and Seed Bomb. She's going to have two that are exactly the same. There we go, knockout. It did it itself, so I'm okay with that. I didn't get much experience at all. Alright, we'll switch and send out Charizard, I think. What moves did you have, Anubis? I haven't used you in a little bit. You only have fighting type moves, man. Yeah, we're not sending you out for ghost types. In fact, I think at some point Anubis will switch out one of your moves. Give you something actually better. Seed Bomb. Probably expecting my Greninja. We'll just flamethrower this thing. Problem solved. And Lairon does get a little bit of experience out of that, at least. Alright, and with that, there is a net ball. And I want to try to heal up Centurion. Give you a super potion. It's fine, man. Your HP is so low. You have such low HP. It's actually insane. I want to put Anubis up too. Up front too. My two steel types. Now we travel south along this. And we have to surf to get to the next little section. That's blocked off. And we'll battle these two people. I'm fine with that. Alright, so this will be a double battle here against these two Rangers. We've got Miltank, who knows Captivate, Gyro Ball, Heal Bell, Wake Up Slap, and Tauros, who knows Zen Headbutt, Takedown, Swagger, and Thrash. So Steel types are pretty safe. I'll actually Protect. And we'll do a Power-Up Punch. Actually, let's Mega Evolve and then use Power-Up Punch on... who's the bigger threat? I think, honestly, Miltank with Wake Up Slap might actually be a bigger threat. Yeah, So we'll go ahead and do that. Just protect. Swagger. Oh, no, you shouldn't. You're going to raise my attack up. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Break through this, buddy. Ah! Okay. No. Okay, we'll switch, 'cause I do not want to... Man, that's kind of annoying. I don't have anything... Does full heal take care of the infusion? Yeah. Okay, I think it does. I wish I had something like a person berry. Holy smokes! That almost one-shot us. Oh. Oh my gosh. Anubis, keep it together. Oh my gosh. I was right in saying that Miltank is going to be the bigger threat. I was right in that. Miltank's got thick fat too, so that's doing nothing. Alright, let's try this again. I need Miltank out of here. Boom! Alright. I knew Miltank was going to be the threat out of those two. Knew Miltank was going to be the threat. Oh, you're going to swagger again. Okay. Not even going to give you the opportunity. So I'm going to flamethrower your brisket there. I'm just going to send Centurion back out. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not letting you take my Anubis. That's my Anubis. Zen Headbutt into Terran. Alright, Terran's fine. Right, Flamethrower and Iron Tail, just getting a knockout. Beef brisket here. Alright, Anubis. Alright, yeah, Miltank was the threat. Miltank almost took my my Anubis there. There's an item here, supposedly. Yeah, damp rock. Okay. I think this would be a good stopping point. I mean, I do need to go heal up. After almost losing some of my hard-hitting Pokemon. I need to heal up. And I need to prepare for the next section of battles here, because there's a ton of trainers along this route. Anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to go heal up. Don't forget to leave your question of the day answer in the comments. Which new held item or key item in Pokemon X is the most useful? Or in general. It doesn't even have to be the newest items. I just went ahead and told you the newest ones. And, you know, let me know. How is your Nuzlocke going at this point? If you're playing along. How many Pokemon have you lost so far? Any at all? Or have you lost more than I have? Anyway, I'll see you in the next Pokemon video.